today, as well as because we're Sun State Prestige, and you know we do Triumph, we do Motor Guzzi, and we do Aprilia, we also do scooters. We also do Italian scooters. So obviously Italian scooters, we think Vespa, and that's sort of what we've got here. So we've got Vespa scooters, we've got a good range of scooters. Being on the Sunshine Coast, they're very popular. They start from 50 cc's and go through to, in our range, 350 cc's, depending on what bike you want and what brand. Obviously, most of you probably know, in Queensland we're lucky enough that if you've got an open car licence, you can ride a 50 cc scooter. So we have those scooters in stock, and they're good quality scooters. They're basically, they're Italian brand. So we have the Vespa, like this one here. This is a limited edition one. This is a Vespa 150 Sprint Adventure. So it comes in the matte finish. It comes standard with all the racks and the screen and all that sort of stuff. And that's a 150 cc fuel injected. That little scooter will sit on 100 k's on the highway, no problems at all. So, and then we move into the classic looking Vespas. So they make these in a 50, they make them in a 125, a 150cc, 250cc and 300cc.
It comes with the disc brake in the front.
So these have got hydraulic disc brakes on the front. All these scooters I'm showing you, they're automatic. So basically, if you can ride a push bike, you can pretty much ride a scooter. You've got a back brake there, front brake there, and just the accelerator, and that's it. You don't have to change gears. So if you're sort of always a bit worried about getting into motorbikes, sometimes scooters are a really good spot to start.
They're good for local too. Cities here and there.
They're great. You know, if you just want to go down the street and have a cup of coffee, you want to go down and get the milk or the newspaper or whatever, they're just easy. They're very simple, easier than getting your car out. Cost you absolutely a minimum amount of money to run them. And Vespas aren't cheap, but a Vespa has very good resale value. So you might look at a 50cc Vespa, and that'll probably cost you around about the $5,000 mark. But in saying that, we do finance on lots of this stuff, and we do it at like 5.95%, if you qualify right, obviously, you know. And we can do them on no deposit. Now, moving along from there, we also do have sometimes have lucky enough to have second-hand Vespas in stock, like this little 150. And you can tell by the quality of build, that scooter's around about 5 years old. This still looks like new. And then we go along to, so that little one there, that blue one, that little blue one sold, that's a 50cc scooter. So it doesn't look like a baby or a toy.
Looks bigger.
They're a nice size scooter. They're very comfortable, beautiful seat, nice upholstery on them, really good switch gear, hydraulic disc brakes still, and very comfortable. All of them have storage underneath the seat to put your helmet or put a few things that you want to. You can also get a little top box for the back of them. So yeah, really nice switch layout, everything's nice and easy to operate. And this scooter, you can ride this scooter if you have a car licence. Then Vespa also, believe it or not, they've been building scooters for 70 odd years. Piaggio are the company that started out with Vespa. And these are, so you'll see some with Piaggio written on them, some with Vespa, all by the same company. This scooter here is a classic. This is a brand new scooter. You can still buy this scooter new. It has gears, it has a clutch, has a foot pedal on it, like the same scooters did in the 1960s. It's got all nice tinware. It still carries a spare wheel underneath the side here. So under there's a spare wheel, which will go in the front or the back of the scooter. So yeah, you can still buy this. This is sort of like a mods type scooter. A lot of mods used to have these types of scooters. And that's all metalwork, all made in Italy. And then we move into things like Piaggio. So Piaggio, which are the makers of Vespa, also have a Piaggio brand, which are these type of scooters. So that's a little 50. Now a little scooter like that only costs you $2,500, all registered. It's electric start, it's fully automatic. Once again, you can drive it on your licence. It still has a hydraulic disc brake. So that's a really light little scooter. If you're a small build and you want something that you can push around easily when you have to, and it's got a side stand, a centre stand, electric start, it's still got storage under the seat, and a very popular scooter. Once again, all automatic. Got a nice little dash layout. It's got a little glove box in it. So they have storage underneath the seat. They also have storage in here, so you can put your phone and you can put your wallet or whatever the case may be, and you can lock it all up.
Yep.
Then they have, Piaggio also have a scooter like these over here, which is the Fly.
Yep.
So that moves into the 150 class.
Yep.
That has been the most popular scooter sold in Australia. That's Piaggio again, and that's 150cc, fuel injected. You'd need a bike license for that one.
Yep.
So once we start going over 50cc, you need to have a license.
Yep.
But a nice easy scooter, good for parking. We get a lot of people who work in hospitals and stuff like that, or busy areas, shopping centres. It's a lot easier for them to take their scooter there and park their scooter rather than try and take their car every day.
Yeah. And they got the big windshield.
Yeah, this one here, this is a Beverly, so this is a 350cc scooter.
Yeah.
It has ABS,
Yeah.
has all the ABS on it, has integrated like really good braking on it, rear disc brake as well as front disc brake, fully automatic again, very comfortable seat for two up.
Yep.
Carry a passenger on that very easily. But just a really beautifully built scooter, it really is. And as I said, once again, these have fantastic resale value. So if you have a few years and you want to sell it, they are a really good scooter as far as selling again on the market, because people know Piaggio and Vista and Aprilia are all really good scooters. And then, after this one, we have the, we move into things like 50cc Typhoons, still Piaggio, but a bigger body than this scooter. So this is a little body, this is a bigger body. So you can get this in 50cc or 125.
Yep.
Automatic, disc brake, bigger wheels.
Yeah, it is.
So if you want one that you're going to take, you say you can put a board rack on the side of these if you surf.
Yeah.
And if you're going down a little bit of a sandy road or rougher driveway or rougher surfaces, these are great.
Yeah.
And they look cool, you know, they're a great looking scooter. They do them in different colours. You can see a blue one over here as well. When you pan over here, so there's a blue one in the same thing. So yeah, once again, 50cc car licence will get you on any one of these scooters. And as I said, we can finance even these little 50s.
Yep.
They're cheap, you know, probably cost you, might cost you $15 a week or something, you know.
Yep.
Then these are the Aprilias. Now Aprilia used to be an independent Italian company, but they've been taken over by Vista Piaggio.
Yep.
So they've got all the expertise that Vespa's had for the last 70 years going into these Aprilia scooters. This is the highest performance 50 on the market. You can put different pipes on these things. It's a water-cooled 50. It's a very high-tech little scooter, and it's very quick. It can still run on a car license because it's restricted to do so, but then if you've got an open license, you can also run this scooter with an expansion chamber. This one's got a narrow pipe on it. Right? So once again, electric start. It's a two-stroke, this one. It's water-cooled. And when you I'll show you one of these when I start it up. So we start this one up. Arrow pipe on it. And a nice dash layout. Really good dashboard.
Yep.
So it's got a great dash layout. And you get your speed and your time, and it tells you how much fuel you've got, what your water temperature is. This has hydraulic front and rear disc brakes on this one. And good storage once again.
What's this one?
These scooters, a scooter like this will cost you about $3,900.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is not a lot of money to spend when you think what it is, you know, and it's a fantastic little scooter.
Yep.
And then we have the Aprilia, which is a bit like the Piaggio Typhoon.
Yep.
That's the 50 as well, big wheels on it. A little scooter like that costs you about $3,300 thereabouts. And then this one here, this is the Aprilia. So this is an SR Max. It's a 300cc Aprilia. We sold one of those the other day. Very comfortable scooter, two up, nice low centre of gravity.
Yep.
Really good braking systems on it, nice protection, good fairing. Sort of almost looks like a sports motorbike on the front of it, you know, with twin headlights. Once again, hydraulic brakes, front and rear.
Yep.
All these scooters have a 2-year unlimited kilometre warranty. So bear that in mind when you buy. If you buy an Italian scooter, I mean, I know there's other scooters on the market that are cheap, that are cheaper than this, but a lot of those cheaper scooters don't have resale. It's very difficult to get spare parts for them because they're bought in by obviously smaller distributors and stuff. Where you get something like this, these scooters do have good resale. They are easy to get your parts for, and they've been around a long time. So you know you've got you bought yourself a quality item. These are Scarabeo. Scarabeo is Aprilia as well. It's a 200cc fuel injected scooter. A nice little scooter. It's very popular, this scooter. And these scooters have got bigger wheels on them, so you know if you're going along a lot rougher roads and stuff like that, or you might want something with a more conventional wheel on it. That's what the Scarabeo's got on it. So good setting for 2 people, 2 adults. As I said, 200cc, fuel injected. You need a normal motorcycle license for that. But if you are planning on going for your license and you don't want to get onto a full-size bike, you can sort of start out on something like this. It's automatic, and then you're not thinking about changing gears and all that sort of stuff. And then from there you can move into maybe a motorcycle later on. But for starters, it's a great way of getting around. It's really good in the suburbs. It's easy to park. They're very agile, and they're comfortable. You know, they're a good, comfortable bike. So yeah, happy. That's a bit of a rundown on the scooters that we sell. That might just sort of, usually I'm talking about motorbikes, but we do carry all this scooter range, and they are, as I said, very popular on the coast here.
Easy, mate.
Thanks, Harry. Happy?
Thanks for scooters.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Cheers, man.
Cheers.